Hello, children. Today I would like to start telling a series of stories about God's special messenger. God's special messenger's name was Ellen Gold White. She was born in 1827. That is a very, very long time ago. She died in 1915. Today's story is Little Ellen Gets Hurt. But before we begin our story, let's sing our theme song together. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. Our story about Ellen Harmon begins when she was 9 years old. She lived in a big family with her father and mother and 7 brothers and sisters. Ellen's father earned money by making and selling hats. One time he decided that he could sell more hats if he took a trip to another state. So he packed up his hats in a box and waved goodbye to his precious family. He knew that he would be gone for a long time, but he didn't know that the next time he would see his little Ellen, she would look so different that he wouldn't even know who she was. Why do you think that would be? What do you think happened? Let's find out what happened while Daddy was away. The Harmon children lived close to their school. So in the morning, they walked to school, and in the evening, they walked back home. One evening, as Ellen, her sister, and a friend were walking home after school, they heard a girl behind them shouting angry words. When they turned to look, they saw that she had a stone in her hand and was running to catch up with them. The girls had been taught to never fight with other children, so they started to run towards home as fast as they could go. The angry girl threw the stone at the girls, and just then Ellen quickly looked back to see how close she was. The stone hit Ellen on her face and smashed her nose. She fell to the ground unconscious, and lots of blood started coming out of her nose. When Ellen woke up, she was at a country store, and worried people were looking down at her. A kind stranger offered to take her home in his carriage, but Ellen was afraid that some blood would get on the inside of his carriage. So she thanked him and said that she was sure she could walk home. Ellen's sister and their friend tried to help her, but Ellen soon found out that she couldn't walk home after all. She felt faint and dizzy, and then she fell to the ground again. The girls were close enough to home by that time, so Ellen's sister and their friend carried her the rest of the way. When Ellen's mother saw what had happened, she quickly put her little girl to bed. Doctors came to see little Ellen. They wanted to help her get well, but they didn't know what to do. They were sure that because her injury was so bad and because she had lost so much blood, that she would die. For weeks, Ellen lay quietly on her bed, neither seeing nor hearing anything. Everyone except Ellen's mother thought that she would die. One kind neighbor even wanted to help the family get ready for her funeral, but Ellen's mother said no. She was sure that Ellen would get better. When Ellen began waking up, she didn't remember anything that had happened to her. She felt as if she had been asleep for a long time, and she wondered why she felt so weak and tired. One day, when a neighbor came to visit, Ellen heard her say that she wouldn't have known Ellen because she looked so different. Ellen wondered what the neighbor meant, so she asked for a mirror. She wanted to see why the neighbor had said such a strange thing about how she looked. Next week, we will find out what Ellen saw when she looked into the mirror.